What's going on, my Western World War community? Hey, check this out, man. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on YouTube. And don't forget to rock that bell for notification. Also, Instagram. Follow me. I follow back. And on Facebook, there's about this going on Western World One Unfiltered page. Y'all can click in and search Western World One. All my stuff gonna drop up, except for two. I got some more stuff there, and y'all can just follow that page, like it. Y'all comment on all of them. That's what we want to do. We want to kind of interact, right? Anyway, y'all see this, right? As I'm scrolling, I'm gonna let y'all read it. So scroll down if y'all want to, go ahead of me, rewind this here and check this out. So I'm just letting y'all go ahead and do y'all thing. Right. All right. But anyway, this read here is dope, man. How they coming at her? Y'all can tell they coming at her, man. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive right into it. Kentucky's only black female legislator arrested in Breonna Taylor's protest by Elizabeth Joseph of CNN. Now look, man, they updated at 3:41. I wish I'd have caught this at 3:40. I would have got the real juice, the real original. But anyway, they edited it, but that's okay. All right, check this out. Kentucky State Rep Attica Scott, the only black female legislator, was among 24 people arrested Thursday by Louisville Metro Police Department during Breonna Taylor's protest. The Democratic lawmaker confirmed to CNN after a release from custody on Friday morning. Scott, who in August had pre-filled legislator to end the use of no-knock warrant in Kentucky, known as Breonna's Law, and her 19-year-old daughter Ashanti were charged with unlawful assembly, failure to disperse, and rioting. The police record shows. I think that's garbage. Here you go. I'm very traumatized, Scott said. She say she's innocent of all charges and was peacefully seeking authorized sanctuary at a church before the curfew time. According to the police, a group of protesters began causing damage in downtown Louisville, including breaking the window of a restaurant and tossing a flare into a library. Now, come on, man. Come on, dog. All right, anyway, before the county-wide 9 p.m. curfew kicked in, protesters made their way to the First Unitarian Church at 809 South 4th Street. People gathered on the property of the church, which allowed them to stay there as curfew had expired, a police department statement said. Scott says she was arrested at 8:58 p.m., 2 minutes before the curfew started, as she and other protesters crossed the street to seek sanctuary at the church. How could I have been breaking curfew before curfew even began? She asked. Now you see how they targeting her? All right. The curfew enacted by Mayor Greg Fisher on Wednesday ahead of the announcement by Kentucky Attorney General Daniel Cameron on a grand jury decision in Taylor case. Doesn't apply to those community houses of worship. Ain't that something? In Breonna's name, neither I or my teenage daughter, who was arrested with me, tried to burn down a library. Right. That our people need, Scott said at a press conference earlier on Friday morning. Those are some ridiculous charges that they are levied against us. Scott recorded a video of her walking to the First Unitarian Church of Louisville, that's good, showing police officers and police vans on the streets corners as they walked past the library on their way towards the church. 5 minutes into the video, Scott and a fellow demonstrator were blocked by a group of police in the street between them and the church. Where do you want us to go? Questioned. The video shows Scott yelling out to the police, some in riot gear. 3 minutes later, an officer approaches Scott. Ma'am, is your phone recording? You see that? The officer said yes. She said yes. It is, she replies. You might want to turn it off so it doesn't get broken, okay? Ain't that something? Turn off and put it in your pocket, okay? All right, go ahead and turn it off and put it in your pocket. I'm trying to be as nice as I can, the officer says before the video cuts off. All right, in the press conference Friday afternoon, LMPD. Let me scroll this up because I want y'all to see that pretty picture. In the press conference Friday afternoon, LMPD Chief Robert Schroeder explains an unlawful assembly was declared because members of the protest group had started damaging the property. Come on, man, are you serious? Even though this was prior to the curfew, it means people must despair, he said. An extra responsibility to fight for justice. I love this picture. This dope. All right, now let's keep that up instead of that old bogus one like she was in a movie fighting for her life. This right here is a dope picture. All right, Scott beat a 34-year-old income. Now I'm gonna read this one here, right? Okay, Scott beat a 34-year-old incumbent in 2016 to become the first black woman in nearly 20 years to serve in Kentucky's legislature. She says she a certified anti-racism trainer and has a background in community organizing and civil engagement. Dope. That's who I am at core, so it's natural. She says about protesting, but the 48-year-old says she had never been arrested before Thursday night. I actively tried never to be in that position, she said. When asked if she regrets getting arrested with her daughter Thursday night, she said absolutely not. Dope. She don't regret none of that. That's what I'm talking about. Thursday wasn't the first time Scott and Ashanti, a McConnell scholar at the University of Louisville, protested together. So they've been doing this for a minute. Look at that, man. She got all the people. Come on, man. Look like they gonna go burn a library and start throwing bricks and bottles at a store, right? All right, let's get it. Excuse me. Scott said the two came out May 29th when outcry over the shooting reached a boiling point. Gunfire erupted during the protest in Louisville, and audio was released of Taylor's boyfriend called to 911 the night she was killed. That's when I decided to dedicate my everything to seek justice for her and what Breonna's mother said, Scott. Now, I'm going to pause for a second, okay? I just want to just read this here. Now, when she came back here, she said, okay, where we at? Let's go here. The boyfriend, right? I haven't heard it. I want to hear that call. I want to dissect that a little bit. It says here, audio was released of Breonna Taylor's boyfriend call to 911 the night she was killed. Now, when you go back and you revert this, and I'm gonna pause this, right? Not pause it, but I'm gonna stop reading. If y'all want to read a little bit more, y'all can about it. But I definitely want to dissect the that call, if y'all know what I mean, because that call kind of stood out like a sore thumb. Because what if the boyfriend heard the police knocking at the door, then why would he call 911 to say, his girl has been shot or whatever? I haven't heard the audio, and I want to hear the audio. You see how that sound real fishy here? Even during the battle of the shooting, he still was able to call 911. But yeah, man, this is a good read, man. Man, power to her, man, because this sister is still, she's a voice out there, man. She's part of the Breonna's law. She was the one that ended the no-knock warrant. Salute to her, man. And she said she's not even, upset at the fact of that, she got arrested, and she's still gonna get out there and do her thing, and those charges against her was bogus. But man, y'all could read this if y'all want to, man. Go check it out, man. I'm really gonna follow what she got going on, man. I never knew anything about this sister. But like, share, subscribe. What are y'all thoughts, man? Okay, peace.